welcome back to another episode of Batman, the Telltale series, Season 2, The Enemy Within. It's been a minute since I've played this game, and I'm actually glad to be coming back to this game. Seriously, I really missed playing this game. I really missed posting YouTube videos about this game. Telltale is coming back with The Wolf Among Us, season 3 of Batman. It's already been a crazy year right now, and I wish to see more Telltale games in the future. I swear to God, we already had a perfect ending for Clementine's story in season 4 of The Walking Dead. Now we're here with Batman and The Wolf Among Us, and catching up to until season 2 and season 3 comes out of Batman, and catching up on The Wolf Among Us until season 2 comes out. So, enough said. We're here to actually do the episodes with good choices again. And we're on episode 3. And last time we saw Catwoman in the freaking team that Harley is in, the Pact, and we battled against the Riddler, one of the deadliest criminals in Gotham City, and we're here now. If you see my camera quality a little bit more, a little bit bigger, then it's because I got this new phone, and I hope it looks extra crispy for y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into episode 3, Fractured Mask. Let's go. I'm excited. I just came back from working out like a few hours ago. I just ate some lunch and it's been a pretty crazy year. I'm getting strong. I'm getting built up. Feels good now that I'm trying to lose weight and stay healthy. Yeah, and no more depression, no more anxiety right now. So that's good, at least. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I already knew the rules. Telltale.
I wear the mask in order to protect the city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal, and all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin, or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Are crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Hello, Selena.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Criminal virgin, huh? I won't hold it against you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Something tells me the pleasure is going to be all mine.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device? Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift. This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross.
Yeah.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. It was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next.
Oh god, that's disgusting. Ugh.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
No one told me you would be joining us either.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, true.
Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this. He was the one who initially hired me, and he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
Why are you
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
She's back!
It's Harley. Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Aw, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
John sure did.
Well, John was beside himself.
Was? I'd say still is. So I got one question for you. If you missed me so much, why the hell did you let them leave me behind? Since Big Bad Bean's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Hurry!
Oh, this one's actually smart too.
You! You are a means to an end. This is over.
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming because a little rat told them. They was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so.
Oh, so we hold our
Because
breath?
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. Don't make you nervous, Bruce. What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop waiting!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then let's get back to work. If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Alright.
I was dangerous. Now you're on her radar.
Hey, you chose a dangerous line of work.
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure. This is where you come in.
Maybe you should call IT.
I don't know whether the layoff will hit you so hard your eyeballs fall out. Riddler had a beef with his former employees, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
Hold on, guys. Let me do something real quick. My dog is like... anyways.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
You're asking me to do something with little or no information to go on. And when I asked you for some kind of clarification, you dodge.
Bruce, did you see what just happened? I'm in charge here. That means when I ask you to bring me something, you deliver it. No questions asked. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. The place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip with Bruce. I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab
Right.
some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Oh,
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or a corn bites girl?
John keeps things so
Why am I
interesting.
even asking?
There's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent Puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call.
I want that black site location.
Okay. I'll try. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun ride, is it? Oh boy. Oh, it's not. Okay. Sorry if this is a little. If I'm a little dark on this side. My treadmill is here, and I can't move it. Sorry. But it is bright on this side, so that's good. Oh God! And my batteries. They're always important, aren't they? Oh my goodness. If I can take... if I can... Alright. Battery problem as always.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, mold is fine.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
What do you two do about it? Let's see if anyone's around.
Come on, John. We'll go check the other side.
Meow.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Harley's crew is a threat, and they are moving fast.
Towards what? Do you know what their end goal is yet?
No, no one's talking.
Bruce, you are the best chance of figuring out what that is.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It's cryogenically frozen. By the ages.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait. I got the punchline wrong. Let me start.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes are a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having. He snooped around.
There's a police car nearby, but no officer in sight.
And he could really use a wash.
Maybe it's just placed there to scare off looters, but either way, we should be careful.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Alright.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Let me give it a try.
Okay, share alike is what I always say.
Okay.
Who's there? Don't move!
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you? Oh, okay. Detective
Bullock.
Pull. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, Jipwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Okay, then I'll just leave.
No, you stay right there, like I told you. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. Maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No. Of course not. This benefits both of us. Here. It's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Okay. That was a good choice.
Come on, let's get moving.
Episode 3. Fractured Mask. Hold on, guys. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. It's gone down a little bit. There we go. Now you can see pretty well. All right.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
Really? Someone once told me I was nothing more than a thief.
Well, I sure
You knew
didn't
him best.
tell her that.
Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call it downstairs, Ben.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
I'm Okay, really? Can to touch something?
Don't touch anything.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
True. But too many TV. Too many TVs. That could damage your eyes.
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Death chamber.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
Okay.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer.
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Oh, really?
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
Yep. Goodbye, Joker. Okay. The workbench.
This is where he built his boxes.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Pressure plate.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley. Well, hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in her?
A ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
That's really violent.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Fair enough. I mean, that's how the Joker was with his green hair anyways. So, and he is psycho.
I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life.
work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring. That's what it is.
Okay. Work, sleep, and death.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage.
If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
So, oh, you got me messed up. I'm not touching that. Okay. Let me stand on the button.
Oh, you're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are. Work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Work, sleep, death. Work, sleep, and death. I don't remember this puzzle at all. I played this game a long time ago, but I don't really remember. I mean, Riddler's puzzles are really hard to solve.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Riddler's bed. Sleep.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
Yeah. Her shoes.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Yeah, sure.
Well, he did say something about a foot. Canned food. And lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Not one bit.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess. Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
Okay, Riddler's shoes. Crooked rug.
I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Oh, I see. So the workbench is the other.
That sounds positive.
The workbench is the other piece, huh? So, Catwoman claims that she doesn't miss me. But I have a feeling that it's not true. Come on, let's be real.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Okay. Now let's stand on this now.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
Puzzle solved.
It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no! Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
Just give us a moment.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, gotcha.
All right, let's go.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Let me get this straight. You're partnered up with someone? I hope they meet your high moral standard. I didn't come back to Gotham to start up this dance again. But seeing as how both our lives are on the line, let's try to be professional. We can work together. For now, if we have to.
Professional
You
it
can
is.
relax. This is only business. We're here to find the black side, remember?
Good. Great, actually. Thank you.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this
Pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
You're better than that.
You once told me I was nothing more than a thief. So this is surprising.
I don't know. I don't really remember saying that at all. I must have a different data then.
Playing guard is getting pretty.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about. Not a typical on button. This might hold the black site location.
Riddler's can.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
USB drive. You think it might be a trick?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring. Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Time out. Hephaestus protocol implemented.
The decryptor! Danger around every corner. Glad to see Gotham hasn't changed.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, they're a group up to no good is generous. Very scary.
What?
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Are you kidding me?
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
God damn it.
Resourceful as always.
Oh, ow, my nuts.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
Let's go.
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down. You're coming out blurry.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Yep. Ow.
Awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirty.
Move, John.
Get back here. Nope. Sweep the leg. Yep. Gotcha. Oh god.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Come on.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, going to talk. Somewhere else. Oh, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who resort to stealing from anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she remember my name as an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
She told me to snitch. I think she likes me.
Well, maybe not. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here.
Just thinking about her makes me
Snitches and
feel like
rats.
I'm floating.
You know what what 21 Savage says? Snitches and rats, they all get wet. Yep.
She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? The real one?
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up.
Look at us, a couple of weeping willies over here.
Oh my god.
Drowning in our sorrows in caffeine and sugar. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me.
The world's a crazy place, isn't it?
I want Harley. You want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley? How can I make her see me?
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be myself. I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet? How do you know who you are, Bruce?
Learning who you are is a process. People are always changing. I've done things recently that I never thought I'd do, but here we are.
I guess you're right. We're constantly evolving. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage, just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
Well, maybe stick with being nice until you figure it out. People appreciate kindness, even Harley. Probably.
How does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
No, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley. Say something Harley would say.
That laptop is for my eyes only.
I see what you're doing. You want to talk about the laptop, okay. But I want to talk about Harley. We made a deal. She would say something like that.
Okay.
Okay, now say something gate-like. We're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Love me!
Okay.
So what do you think? Pretty good, right?
Too desperate.
Okay, so you're coming off just a little bit desperate.
And women like that.
No, none.
Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Bruce, this is just uncanny. Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I logged you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon. It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. Our talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self. Plus, your Harley is spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Batman. GCPD.
Jim?
Good evening. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place, and you decided not to show? I didn't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you can be trusted. Just wish they hadn't gotten away. Guess I can't really talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us a slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You can follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Well, if he's helping us, there's a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three, he flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock, like I'd back him up. Dirtbag's got stones, I'll give him that. Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I'll keep an eye on him.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Damn it, I'm not asking for an eye. I want it delivered. Here, with a little bow. Gotham safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Please, Jim, don't. This is between you and me.
I thought you were better than this, Batman. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending in a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
I gotta, though.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I want Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Damn it. Gordon has gone too far this time.
I can't help but have sympathy for a man trying to do what is just. He feels as if Gotham is slipping out of control. And it is. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
I trust her.
But can you trust her to do the right thing? You know what must be done.
It's done out.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
Don't go, Gordon.
I promise to do anything.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't.
Turn off. I'm the best friend you had, Spanish, or whatever lice you did. You could. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman. Hi. Hello. So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure.
Didn't sound like
Nice to finally
nothing.
meet you. It's just a handshake. No. Uh-huh. Jeez, this is Arkham all over again. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? But if I get the laptop, there is no score, so we win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always repelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. Do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. What the...
No pictures. Laptop behind the stack deck.
Well, I hope you weren't counting on a specific time, because, you know, that's what I use my phone for.
That's how he laughs. It's kind of hilarious.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I will have respect for that. And with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site. Device? Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles. Who were they? Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you killed there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Hey, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for it more. You're trying to slow us down!
No! I want to get paid just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you. Remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think.
Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the walls to cover my ass, right?
A deft term, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No! Merely plugging their leak.
God damn it, Bane. You running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him.
Oh my god.
Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce, and only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top. Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys getting their black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Holly.
We didn't find a location to the black site, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ringing bells.
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Couldn't? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The mole, Bane's men, you, maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I have a problem, and I want to help.
You, time out. And you, we need to talk.
Alright. What are we going to talk about?
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it. Think hard.
Your hammer?
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no,
John?
it's John.
Oh.
You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Okay.
Of course.
She's got it.
Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got there first.
Of course she did. Oh, god damn it. Selena.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
You should have expected I would. I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Now I need you to help me. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. First time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take. You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Ow. Oh, God.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well, have a good night.
Selena,
She has the USB as well.
why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Maybe we could actually work together for once.
We've had our fun, haven't we? I know I stole from you. And I know I haven't done enough to make that right. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure. Really. Slow down there just a little bit. With me, you have to earn a kiss like that. So, I'd say it's time to find a black scent. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
We'll see.
Yeah. You'll love it.
seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a red bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
I didn't care about anyone either.
You, the guy who saves people for kicks?
It's not the same thing.
No. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, aren't we a pair? Unfeeling monsters hiding in the basement. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you. Like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I want to.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Yes, sir.
That's what I wanted. I didn't think this was ever gonna happen. Guess you've proven me wrong. Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but and there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
Remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing? Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Tifa 2 is served.
Thank you, Alfred.
Alfred, thank you.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Zeta's Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Yes.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
Okay.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
To be honest, they actually did a different model for Catwoman on this one. The other model was really well made. It actually fit Selena. And I'm not saying this model was bad. She actually looks really well. Over the past year, my partnership with Gordon has flourished. I finally won his trust, and Gotham City is a better place for it. Batman used to be hidden in the shadows, but Jim has helped me step into the light and find legitimacy. For that, I'm grateful. I think Jim is finally settling into his new role as police commissioner. It's been a difficult transition, and I don't think he'll ever be comfortable with the tragic way he received his promotion. But I trust he'll use his newfound authority to make the city a better place. Gotham is lucky to have him, and so am I. I couldn't ask for a better partner. My time in Arkham was short, but one patient in particular left an impression on me. I didn't catch his name, but I won't ever forget his face or his laugh. He's like some kind of creepy circus clown. He gave me an invaluable assistance in uncovering Vicky's true identity and her missing drug stash. But there's something about him that is so unsettling. I couldn't bring myself to agree to granting him a favor. Yes, it would have been an empty promise, but the idea of owing him anything is not a pleasant thought. Okay. I'm not my father's son, I am Alfred's. After my mother and father were murdered, he was the one who did the hard work of raising me. It couldn't have been easy for him, making sure he instilled the right values and steered me away from the vices of my father. Steadfast, true and compassionate, Alfred knows me better than anybody. Certainly better than I know myself. He's my moral compass and my best friend. Last year, he was kidnapped by Lady Arkham. I'm still riddled with guilt over what happened. I just hope he can recover from the emotional trauma or the ordeal. All I want is for him to be healthy and happy again. A promising young scientist, Tiffany is every bit as street smart, and she is academically accomplished. She recently graduated her first in her class in molecular engineering in hopes of following in her father's footsteps. Of course, she doesn't know what Lucius actually does at Wayne Enterprises. Her father wouldn't be reckless enough to share our secret with her. Sometimes I wonder if she ever suspected something. Not much gets past her. If there's one thing I know about Tiffany, it's she's even more determined than she is brilliant. She sets her mind to something. She accomplishes it. I got my first glimpse at Amanda Waller outside the casino after Riddler's grisly attack on Rumi Mori, a former congressional aide and political science PhD. Waller's impressible ambition has shot her straight to the top of the government's top covert law enforcement organization, the Agency. She's recently been promoted to regional director with a jurisdiction that spans the entire northeastern United States, including Gotham City. Gordon doesn't like her. That much is clear, understandable. She's a force of nature who's threatening his turf. I just wish I knew more about her intentions towards Gotham. She seems like she could be a powerful friend, but an even more powerful enemy. Yeah, true. One of the nation's most clandestine national security organizations The agency operates in the darkest shadows of the criminal justice. Not much is known about their day-to-day operations, but what little information I can dig up about them is that the agency's influence is awe-inspiring, stretching across international borders and reaching the highest echelons of political power. Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman, an infamous cat burglar of formidable skill, she and I met when we faced off on the rooftops of the mayor's office after she had broken in and stolen a data drive of incriminating information. She briefly dated my old friend and one-time mayor Harvey Dent. We had a romantic relationship while she was in Gotham, at least shortly before I took down Lady Arkham. Selina left town for good. We didn't part on the best of terms. I wonder if she still resents for how it ended between us. I hope that when I see her again, if I see her again, we can mend our friendship. I don't recall, I don't recall saying that she's nothing more than a criminal or a thief. I don't recall. I said something else, right? I don't remember. It's been a while. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a former Arkham Asylum and Blackhead Prison psychiatrist. Current criminal, it's unclear how this PhD holder went from a brilliant doctor to little more than a common thug. But at some point she ended up joining the Riddler's gang of thieves. If what John says is correct about the amount of influence she wields in this pact, I'm going to have to impress her if I want to infiltrate the group. How do I do that? Well, that's going to be a little trickier. Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze. Once an upstanding scientist, Freeze turned to a life of crime in order to fund his own research into curing the disease that's killing his wife, Nora. In the meantime, Nora lives in suspended animation in a freeze chamber of his own invention. Knowing his weakness for his wife is something to keep in mind for later. I can use this to my advantage. If I ever find myself in a tight spot and need Freeze's help or need to stop. Bane is an escaped convict of Santa Prisca prison, one of the Riddler's crew. He is involved in some kind of plot against the city. I was confronted by him at the arsenal, and just when I thought I had gotten the best of him, he injected himself with some kind of drug that increased his strength and stamina by an alarming amount. This drug was what enabled him and his men to defeat me and make off with the GCPD's weapons and APCs. A formidable enemy, even without enhancements. He's nearly unstoppable once he's taken this drug of his. I'm going to have to find some way of parting him from his drugs if I want a chance of taking him down. I crossed paths with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman, John, and I were infiltrated the Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard the spot, or he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with a crowbar, and I had to make a quick decision of how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him. Detective Bullock has worked alongside Commissioner Gordon for years, but his attitude has kept him from raising in the ranks. Still, he is one of the few good cops still in Gotham. Okay, I'm not gonna really read the cities. Friends, family, even. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. All right. Sorry for the long readings.
It's over 600 horsepower. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs held home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next for us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope. You're just wasting gas now.
But I liked it.
Never gets old.
Just keep showing it off, Bruce. I might not be here when you get back.
She kind of has a point. Okay. Oh, these are the bat suits. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's talk to Alfred.
finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. But, well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm
Sí,
judging.
estoy haciendo.
Maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
I'll be right back, guys. Hey, sorry about that, guys. I needed to pause for a minute. So, let's continue.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Alfred's happy for me.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
I think I meant mentally though.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Thank you.
This data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection of 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection of 0.015% solution.
What is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find the Riddler's test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
The fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought I thought. If they think I forget what they did, if they think I'd forgive, I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved. Their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long. Edward Nygma. Yep.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight. Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Let's call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what he's after?
Yes, I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
Thanks for the middle kiss. Selena is looking beautiful as always. And I wish to see her in season 3. Wayne Tower, 9:45 a.m.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Damn.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gordon, this is all one big mistake.
Shut your mouth and stay down! Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
What?
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller. You can't do this.
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller.
I said
Don't do this.
Dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, that's all the stress I need for one lifetime.
Not my finest hour, I know. But I learned a lot today. Like exactly how deep you are in this mess. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm
An undercover operative.
What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just Bruce.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, that's what I'm gonna show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him.
Your dad was a hero.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
Of course.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes, or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this planet.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
For now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on your tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and a crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
huh? Bodhi Spa.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather
Sorry about that, guys. Someone rang the doorbell. I needed to pick that up. Package.
high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. Customers go in and out at all times. They have no idea what you're doing for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller,
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Those freaking contacts look awesome, bro.
Huh. Project Locus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
We weren't exactly being subtle.
Project Lotus. That's the name of the project. Lotus.
That access door is connected to the spa.
Yep. Is there anything around here? There's some people over there.
That appears to just be a patron. There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Maybe. We don't know yet. Might have to.
They're headed downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Strange indeed. So they've been hiding this place the whole time. Too many heat pipes for one place. Well, they're supposed to be.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
Security panel.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Yes.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Like, right now?
Well, I need to go.
Now, why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
But Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is Harley's secret again, not mine.
Secret? A fourth grader could piece this together. Project Lotus is what we're after. And this is it. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a more problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Yeah, and that knocked me out. After...
Rise and shine. Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me. Well, Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. He had
I
it.
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here with me.
Ben thought he had me.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats, and I will. Your father, he was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy, take no apologies, that sort of thing?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me, my dad. Made me feel safe, like nothing could hurt me.
I can tell he meant a lot to you.
He did, till he blew his brains out. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Lane. Your friend is safe. It's your job to keep her that way. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Oh, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. Potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to rhyme with treating things on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, rat scum. You're the rat. Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
Take that.
You let him already. Oh, great.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. Who knows if she'll stop there?
There is no scenario where we are letting it happen.
I knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally, you know Harley. She's not a mind reader. She's not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce. I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe when it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harleys. I know you care about her, but yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Wooden. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about. Please.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
I had to. I had to.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside. You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble. Harley, be reasonable. Why would I start now?
And I hope you run now.
Oh, so much fire. Might want to save that heat for later.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, come on, Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go. Live, at least.
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a present with Antarctica.
Episode 3, Fractured Mask. And that's the end. Guilt-ridden. Deceived. Furious. She feels honored, horrified, remorseful. That was a good choice. Good choice. good choice, and good choice. That's the end of episode 3 with good choices. The only bad choice I did was beating up the guy in the bar. So, because I did that last time, and I did all good choices instead of that one. Alright. Well, I have to end this right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out my playlists to get caught up with this game. It's been like a long time since I played this game, even The Wolf Among Us, and I will be finishing that too with good choices. Yeah, if you guys want more, you already know what to do. Demolish that like button for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. It's time for me to dip. Stay hot, guys.